So I recently just stepped back from posting on my Bama Beach Bum channel, which I reference a lot on this channel, because I've learned so much over the years creating content around this Bama Beach Bum brand on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, all the things. Mostly YouTube. I started on YouTube in 2017. I've talked about this before, and that's been kind of my main gig, I guess. I've tied in a lot of different revenue streams over the years through sponsorships, businesses that we've attached to it, using the attention that we gain to monetize in other ways, because it's so volatile online. You can't rely on just the ad revenue alone, unless of course you are uber famous. You've got just a ridiculous amount of views. But even those people, even the people that are giant on this platform, realize that may not always be the case, and they build out businesses that they're using their influence now to drive traffic to, which is what I do recommend. But today I want to show you guys what I made in 2025 on YouTube alone, so that you can get an idea of a channel with 150,000 subscribers is where I'm sitting on that channel currently, kind of what you could possibly make. Now, I was posting maybe 5 to 7 videos per month at the time, which is lower volume for me, but that's still a decent amount of videos. That's a little better than 1 video per week. And when you're talking long form videos, that can be challenging to keep up with. So just keep that in mind. And I may even go back and show you guys some previous years when I was posting more to kind of give you an idea. But just want to show you the reality of what it is on YouTube. So here's my screen. This is 2025, the whole year. All these little spikes are video posts that I made. So that's like my daily income for that day. But for the whole year, $34,908. And you can see that that's 48% less than last year. So after taxes, what are you going to pay, like 9 grand on that ish somewhere, So we're talking 25, 26 grand on YouTube with 150,000 subscribers, posting 5 to 7 videos a month. And obviously results may vary. Everybody's different. There's going to be people with as many subscribers as me making a lot less money than that, and there's people that are going to be making a whole lot more. It just obviously depends a lot more on your views than your subscriber base. So here is my views for 2025. 3 million views for the year. So for 3 million views, I got paid somewhere around 35 grand for the year on that. So you can do some math there. I mean, people that are getting millions of views per upload, they're doing pretty good. So let's take a look back and look at one of my heydays when I was posting a lot more, getting a lot more views on average, and kind of the income around that. So this is from 2021. I've been doing this a long time. I started in 2017, but this was one of my better years. And I've got 10.5 million views, and you can see a lot more little spikes there. I'm posting a heck of a lot more videos. So obviously posting frequency makes a big difference. Being consistent, posting a lot more videos can do that. It's gotten harder now for me, for my niche and where I'm at. It's just a lot harder for me to get views like it was back in 2021. So even if I was posting at the volume that I was then, I probably would still only be making like half of that amount of revenue. But of course, if you tie in other things, other revenue streams with different businesses, and if you have some sponsorships and other opportunities to earn income on other platforms, then, if you're making 35 grand or 40 grand a month or a year on YouTube, then that's not bad. I mean, it ties in with everything else, and you can earn a pretty decent living if you're strategic and have those multiple streams of revenue. But relying on it and chasing the algorithm and always trying to keep up, and ad revenue being a big part of your income, definitely not something that I would try and attach to. It's very challenging and volatile, and you can see it. You you can go down pretty quick if it doesn't go your way, or if you're just not able to keep up the same posting schedule or whatever it may be. So that's why I feel like it's important that we use social media as a tool to leverage a business. So having a business attached to it and having a system in place that you can take this attention regardless of how many views you're getting, but if you're targeting the right people and your videos are getting in front of the people that you want to market to, then you can have a system in place where you're extracting those leads, those people, those viewers, bringing them into your world, and then having control over that messaging and being able to make them offers, make sales in whatever business you have. And that's where a lot of the power is. Even starting out fresh, brand new, with a small channel, not getting any views on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or doing all of it, if you're trying to build a business, I would highly encourage you, if you have the capacity, to do all of it. There's so much power in driving business to your business from social media that you don't have to be a giant influencer to be successful in it. You can day one get enough views that one person goes, hey, you know what? I kind of like this guy and I want that thing. So that you could have a buyer day one and be monetizing your channel right out of the gate before any ad revenue starts to accumulate. I've built these systems for myself by leveraging my social media and what I understand about social media and getting people's attention and directing that attention into a system and into a business by making offers and actually having a flow. I've started offering this to other businesses that don't have all of this in place but understand that this is important. Leveraging social media as a tool, leveraging automation, back-end, nurture sequences and everything as a tool, and helping them put it all together and make sure that that plan is functional and actually have a way to take customers from online into their actual business. If that's something that you have been struggling with or want more information about, I do have just a free PDF that kind of outlines this system, what I do put in place for folks. If you want that, I've got a link in the description. You can have that emailed right to you. I'll send it over to you. It's absolutely free. It'll at least let you know what you may or may not already have in place for your business. Well, thank you so much for watching. Just showed you what's realistic on YouTube, depending on your posting volume. If you ever are fortunate enough to pass the 100,000 subscriber mark, if you are looking to grow your social media, grow your brand, or grow your business, or all of it, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Would love to have you as a part of this community. This is a new endeavor for me. I'm very excited to be talking about these things and kind of peeling back or opening up the hood, I guess, of what goes on behind the scenes here. But if you are interested, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you on the next one.